apologies. Kamore Tea House only accepts guests of sufficient status. Please don't enter without permission.
What a pleasant surprise. What kind of tea is this?
The damned will sooner die again than lay a hand on me.
My apologies. Kamore Tea House only accepts guests of sufficient status. Please don't enter without permission.
Mind staying here for a while?
What kind of tea is this?
My apologies. Kamore Tea House only accepts guests of sufficient status. Please don't enter without permission.
What a pleasant surprise. I wouldn't mind staying here for a while.
What kind of tea is this?
My apologies. Kamore Tea House only accepts guests of sufficient status. Please don't enter without permission.
What kind of tea is this?
My apologies. Kamore Tea House only accepts guests of sufficient status. Please don't enter without permission.
What kind of tea is this?
I wouldn't mind staying here for a while.
My apologies. Kamore Tea House only accepts guests of sufficient status. Please don't enter without permission.
What a pleasant surprise.
What kind of tea is this?
My apologies. Kamore Tea House only accepts guests of sufficient status. Please don't enter without permission.
What kind of tea is this?
Those memories. So dark.
My apologies. Kamore Tea House only accepts guests of sufficient status.
Tea is this?
Please don't enter without permission.
Pleasant surprise. I wouldn't mind staying here for a while.
Don't put off until tomorrow what you can do today. Come on, let's get a move on.
My apologies. Kamore Tea House only accepts guests of sufficient status. Please don't enter without permission. accepts guests of sufficient status. Please don't enter without permission.
What kind of tea is this?
My apologies. Komore Tea House only accepts guests of sufficient
Oh, what's
status.
happening over there?
Please don't enter
Can
without
we take a
permission.
sneaky peek? Huh? Can we?
What kind of tea is this?
My apologies. Komore Tea House only accepts guests of sufficient status. Please don't enter without permission.
What a pleasant surprise. I wouldn't mind staying here for a while.
Why do so many people make such a big deal out of seeking the
My
Adepti?
apologies.
There's
Komore
Adepti
Tea
everywhere,
House only
isn't
accepts
there?
guests of sufficient status. Please don't enter without permission.
What a pleasant surprise. I wouldn't mind staying here for a while.
What kind of tea is this?
My apologies. Komore Tea House only accepts guests of sufficient status. Please don't enter without permission.
What kind of tea is this?
My apologies. Komore
Don't
Tea
put
House
off until
only
tomorrow
accepts
what you
guests
can
of
do
sufficient
today.
status.
Come
Please
on,
don't
let's
enter
get a move
without
on.
permission. My apologies. Komore Tea House only accepts guests of sufficient status. Please don't enter without permission.
What kind of tea is this?
Ooh, what's happening over there? Can we take a sneaky peek? Huh? Can we?
И что же, всем привет, дамы и господа.
Komore Tea House only
Добро
accepts
пожаловать
guests
на
of
стрим.
sufficient status. Please don't enter without permission.
Так, что я тут пропустил? На даче, наверное, скоро как раз куча новых персов. Это я читал. Я тебе помогу насчет RDR 2 в начале
My
игры.
apologies.
Уже
Komore Tea
можно
House only accepts guests of sufficient status. Please don't enter without permission.
Уже можно пропустить картинку. Самое главное это выполнять в первую очередь события, иначе они пропадут. Как я говорил, белый круг это счастье.
My apologies. Komore Tea House only accepts guests of sufficient status.
Монстр
Please don't enter
прав.
without permission.
Моя знакомая это гемы потеряла. Лол. Ну я всегда экономлю до финала игры даже.
My apologies.
Не
Komore Tea
пользовался
House only
пистолетом.
accepts guests of sufficient status.
О,
Please
вот.
don't enter without permission.
Да, всем привет. Такой вопрос на начало стрима. Что сегодня делаем? Есть два развития сия стрима. Либо мы идем по сюжету,
Why do so many
либо
people make such a big deal out of seeking the adepti?
мы прокачиваем какого-нибудь героя.
My apologies. Komore Tea House only accepts guests of sufficient status. Please don't enter without permission.
Tea is this?
Да, квестов очень много. Я много чего не выполнял, потому что очень давно не играл в игру. Это сейчас у меня стримы пошли по Геншину. И каждый день мы что-то делаем. До этого я играл последний раз в 21 или в 22 году в начале. И все. То есть весь прогресс, не считая сейчас за последние вот сколько там, 4 стрима, по-моему. 3 или 4 стрима. Все это было
Oh, what's happening over
добыто
there?
в 22 году.
Take a sneaky peek? Huh?
Please
Can
don't
we?
enter without
What
permission.
kind of tea is this?
Так что,
My apologies. Komore Tea House only accepts guests of sufficient status. Please don't enter
What kind
without
of tea is
permission.
this?
Why do so many people make such a big deal out of seeking the adepti? There's adepti everywhere, isn't there?
Pleasant surprise. I wouldn't mind staying here for a while.
знаешь, лучше не набирать квестов, особенно привязанных к персонажам. Либо будет
My apologies. Komore Tea House only
персонаж,
accepts guests of
сейчас
sufficient
занят другим делом.
Please don't enter without permission.
Придется
Pleasant surprise. I wouldn't mind staying here.
проходить цепочки. Макс, привет, привет. Проходи, присаживайся. Так, ребят, я сейчас создам опрос.
Don't put off until tomorrow what you can do today. Come on, let's get a move
My
on.
apologies. Komore Tea House only accepts guests of sufficient status. Please don't enter without permission.
А вам уже определять. сегодня
Oh,
будем
what's
делать на
happening over
стриме.
there? Can we take a sneaky peek? Huh? Can we?
What kind of tea is this?
My apologies. Komore Tea House only accepts guests of sufficient status.
Ага.
Please don't enter without permission.
Why do so many people make
Ну,
such a
пока
big
ничья.
deal out of seeking the
Пока.
adepti? There's adepti everywhere,
Еще
isn't there?
посидим. Чуть подождем, может кто еще проголосует.
What kind of tea is this?
Блин, ну такой вопрос вначале
My apologies. Komore Tea House only
каждого
accepts
стрима
guests of
проводить.
sufficient status.
Просто есть два пути. Либо мы идем по сюжету, либо мы прокачиваем персонажей, и со мной кто-нибудь может играть,
What kind of tea
помогать.
is this?
И такое уже бывало на 2 первых стримах, по-моему.
My apologies. Komore Tea House only accepts guests of sufficient status. Please don't enter without permission.
What kind of tea is this?
Don't put off until tomorrow what you can do today.
О,
Come on, let's get a
My
move on.
apologies.
недавно
Komore Tea
нас
House only
было
accepts
119
guests of
подписчиков,
sufficient
сейчас
status.
уже 120.
Please don't enter without permission.
Вообще, когда Genshin начинал, у нас было 114, по-моему. Чё-то сейчас вообще на это обратил внимание. Так что, ну напишите в чате, это... Что делаем?
Why do so
Или
many
персонажей
people make
будем
such a big
прокачивать?
deal out of seeking the adepti? There's adepti everywhere, isn't there?
Komore Tea House
Или по
only
сюжету
accepts
пойдем?
guests of sufficient status. Please don't enter without permission.
Так. Раз больше никто не пишет, тогда я завершаю опрос.
My apologies.
Да.
Komore Tea House only accepts guests of
Сейчас,
sufficient
секунду
status.
тогда.
Please don't enter without permission.
Чуть поднастроюсь.
Don't put off until tomorrow what you can do today.
What kind of tea is this?
Come on,
Ну,
let's
раз
get a move
сюжет...
My
on.
apologies. Komore
Чё?
Tea House only accepts guests of
Ой, по-моему,
sufficient
это было
status.
очень громко.
Please don't enter without
Я еще
permission.
света в комнату чуть-чуть добавлю. Ой. Так, ну что, раз сюжет, так сюжет.
What kind of tea is this?
На. Ну, с возвращением.
My apologies. Komore Tea House only accepts guests of sufficient status. Please don't enter without permission.
Мгм. Кстати, монстр, как у тебя там с интернетом? А то ты еще этот не мог это зайти. А так. Так, проверка. Меня нормально слышно? Все, шикарно. Чё у тебя это с интернетом-то?
I see. So Kujo Sara stayed her hand. It would appear she still has some honor to her.
Интересно, а где ты сейчас находишься-то, если ты не дома?
I wonder if we should try establishing contact with her. Perhaps we could coax out some information.
Unlikely. Don't forget, Kujo Sara is also carrying out the Vision Hunt decree. She obeys the orders of the Raiden Shogun without question. In her eyes, Master Masakatsu is of no threat to the decree.
Блин, ну ладненько.
This is why she was so willing to allow his escape. If our true motives were ever divulged, she would act against us without a second thought.
True. Though if you ask me,
Ну, главное, что жив, цел.
unexpected blessing. We are now one step closer to victory. And we couldn't have done it without Yoimiya and the Traveler. You're turning out to be even more reliable than we expected.
Don't mention it.
Да.
Indeed. Things may have turned out very differently this time without the help of the Traveler. But if we wish to mount any sizable resistance against the Vision Hunt decree, there is still much to be done. It is time we make ready our next set of plans.
There's no need to rush, my lady. Things seem to have taken a turn for the better, at least.
Ну, не знаю, но
Not only
новый
have we
сюжет я
rescued Master Masakatsu, but our list of allies appears to be growing.
не проходил.
Yes, which reminds me. The Tenryou
По
Commission
Геншину я
seems to
даже,
be
в
making
принципе, ничего не
preparations for a
смотрел, поэтому
celebration. They call
что
it
сейчас
a
будет,
ceremony of
неизвестно.
sorts. And the number of samurai out enforcing the Vision Hunt decree.
A ceremony, you say? What?
I don't know, but I'm sure it has nothing to do with
Кстати, а
us.
есть какой-нибудь русификатор озвучки на Геншин?
You do present a good point. Being in a constant state of alert will only tire us further. Toma, what would you suggest?
I'd say a celebratory feast is in order. Might I suggest an evening of hot pot together? Funny enough, I learned a new hot pot game recently. I'm sure you'll find it quite amusing.
A hot pot game? What's that? Well, as long as it has to do with eating.
Simply put, every person prepares an ingredient to add to the hot pot. Once the meal
Привет,
begins,
проходи,
we add all
присаживайся,
ingredients
мы тут
together. Then we take
сюжет
turns to close our
проходим.
eyes, pick an ingredient out of the pot, taste it, and guess whose ingredient it was. Anyone who guesses correctly can go again, and whoever finishes the meal with the most points is declared the winner. Tradition even has it that the winner receives blessings from the god of Hot Pot. Don't you think it sounds like fun? I've been wanting to give it a try. In fact, I've already got my ingredients prepared.
You really do want to play, huh? Well, sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. Time to gather some ingredients. But what should we choose? See what we've got here. Fresh fish fillets, shrimp, bamboo shoots. Nice! You can't go wrong with these. Paimon can't wait.
Я вижу там
Paimon never thought we'd be the only ones to actually
тебя
put anything edible into the pot. Don't go wasting the rest now.
написывали советов по РТР 2. Да, советов много.
Hot pot Paimon's ever seen.
Ну, я думаю,
Fortunately, Toma ended up eating all the weird stuff.
может, кто еще посоветует просто
Hey, at least I got
гором
those points.
времени, возможно.
Wait a moment. That doesn't feel good.
В следующем
I'm afraid it's
месяце
your own fault for adding all those strange
пойдет
ingredients, Toma.
стрим, ну, будет параллельно там стрим идти
with a traveler's normal ingredients,
по
I
RDR
still
2
couldn't guess any of them
и
correctly.
Genshin тоже запускать не будем.
You the one who added those little cakes, Ayaka? I think the traveler ended up eating one. Boiling cakes in hot pot? Ugh. Think of the texture.
I must apologize. To be perfectly honest, I thought the cakes would be a tasty addition.
Uh-oh. I'm definitely not okay. I need to lie down. I feel like a new man.
You know, Toma, all you had to do was guess wrong on purpose and it would have been someone else's turn. Talk about being competitive.
Guess I've been feeling unlucky recently and wanted the God of Hot Pot's blessing. Perhaps I did get a little carried away. Still, I couldn't be beaten at my own game first time around. I think my luck has already taken a turn for the better. I can sense it. So without further ado, I hereby declare that the winner of today's Hot Pot Challenge is me.
Oh, brother.
Good effort, team.
Блин, я сейчас в
Another
интернете
important
что-то
job taken care of.
поискал.
Next on the agenda, some well-earned rest and relaxed.
Yes.
Русская
if the
озвучка
Traveler
есть,
Commission truly is as
на
busy with preparations
Genshin.
as Toma claims,
но
then
она
and with the extra time, there are some other matters I wish to...
неофициально.
Let's all take some much-needed downtime. Is hard to come by these days. I'll tidy things
Мне
up here
интересно,
and
почему
start thinking
есть
about our ingredients for next
текстовый
round.
перевод на русский в Геншине,
Gonna be a
но нет озвучки
Sure, why not?
русской.
We should play again now that everyone knows the rules. I'll see you all later.
Bye, Toma. See?
Так, новое достижение. Сейчас мы перейдем в магазинчик. Подарочки. Нет, это попозже. И здесь еще подарочек. Блин. Сколько всего сразу поналетело. Я просто выполнил задание. Так, а что у нас тут еще? Что это? У нас осталось только получить награду. Что, чтобы воспользоваться... Частое поручение. Вот как раз и частые поручения. Ну что, тогда попробуем сейчас выполнить задание частые поручения, чтобы...
Where do we go from here? What's the plan?
Traveler,
Ну,
Paimon,
продолжить
hold
нам
on.
дальше сюжет.
Huh? Ayaka?
Something has come up, and I would like to request your assistance. But you ought not be nervous. This is not
Individual request? You mean personal stuff?
correct. This may seem a little sudden, but a few days ago, I was sorting through some old... She wrote about all kinds of things, mostly of little consequence.
Probably right?
Never. And although my mother and father passed away many years ago, so I am very curious about this mysterious individual. According to the notebook, their name...
Paimon thinks it sounds...
That's what I thought too.
So what do you want us? Do you need us to find her for you?
No. Her address is given in the notebook. Please keep everything I have told you in strict The proper course of action would be to involve my brother and visit her together. But exactly. That, and you are also a kind...
You can count on us!
Wonderful. In fact...
Oh, we don't mind. We don't mind at all.
Thank you kindly. Shall we head...
Alright, sounds good.
Так, а нам сейчас куда туда. Ну, побежали. Посмотрим, что из себя представляет задание.
This must be...
It's a festival promotion. Hey, speaking of, we haven't been anywhere fun since we arrived in Inazuma.
No! What made you think that? Festivals are a common occurrence here in Inazuma. Each season brings its own festival. So, well, oh, my apologies. I should stop thinking about work.
Сейчас
This is
буквально
hardly relevant to the
секунду,
matter
я
at hand.
все-таки хочу...
This store here is the place I wanted to visit.
Oh, so you weren't
это...
checking out the promotion? Well,
Еще посмотреть русскую озвучку.
Welcome. I have all the latest styles. Please take a look. Oh, it's Miss Kamisato with guests from overseas. Welcome to Ogura Textiles and Kimonos. Are you here to purchase fabric or for tailored garments?
Oh, greetings to you too.
Сейчас.
I have a design here for a garment. Would you be so kind as to take a look?
oh, Ayaka came prepared.
Let me see. This could be...
Could be...
Oh, it's a very fine design. Miss Kamisato, you'd like...
Please, if you could.
I'm honored that you'd based on the design. As you well know, in all honesty, the input of course, where...
So you're saying we need to go...
If even Ogura Textiles and Kimonos can't get a hold of high-grade fabric, where would we buy it from?
You could try the International Trade Association. They are a little better connected than we are. After all, the association brings together merchants from all over the world. The only thing is their prices. They're not the cheapest. In times like these, though, we're lucky to even have an option of getting a hold of the things we want in the first place.
Huh. So even just getting clothes made is an ordeal in Inazuma. Wait, the International Trade Association? That's Karisu's thing, right? We haven't been to Rito in a while.
It looks like that will be our next stop. Thank you ever so much. We will be back once we've acquired the fabric. Oh, in the meantime, I have one other very small request. Could you?
Why is she being so secretive all of a sudden?
Absolutely.
Much obliged.
My pleasure, Miss Kamisato. Honestly, I'm just as excited as you to see the end product. We haven't made a silk kimono for the longest time now, and this is a beautiful design.
That's very kind of you, thank you. Goodbye for now. Traveler Paimon, let's try our luck at the International Trade Association.
Сейчас, дамы и господа, подождите, пожалуйста. Я хочу это найти этот озвучку этот русскую для Геншина. Так, пока у меня грузится.
Reduced to just standing around. How absurd.
Так, ладно, я понял, даже на официальном сайте нету этого.
This is it. The International Trade Association.
Okay then, we need to talk to Kurisu, right? Doesn't look like
Нету
he's here.
информации о том,
Let's look
что
around.
в Геншин добавится это русская озвучка.
Look, there he is.
Looks like we found him.
Ну, пока придется так. Скорее всего,
Mr.
после
Kurisu, are you
стрима
alright?
посижу, поищу, может быть,
Oh,
найду
You're Miss Ayaka from the Kamisato
русскую
clan.
озвучку для Геншина.
How do you do?
Ее
Better than you, it
протестить.
appears.
And if it isn't the Traveler, I haven't seen you in a while. I take it you've been out of Rito? Thanks again for your help last time. The association is back in business, and it's all thanks to you.
That's great, but, what?
Well, it's embarrassing to admit.
Which goods were stolen?
It was a
Да,
batch of hot...
так.
We imported a big batch of silk from recently. We heard that... the vagrant... well...
Well, I also take...
Anyway, there doesn't seem to be much... perhaps...
I am afraid I can't intervene in an official capacity.
Of course, I would never...
Huh?
Yes. Acting in my own capacity, mind. I do so not without reservation, so... That aside, given your position and that of the international...
We will. But, What if someone high up in the Kanjo Commission sees what you're doing and doesn't like it?
Very humorous. Let's not forget that
Whoa, that sent shivers.
Mr. Kurisu, I need to know the exact time and location of the theft.
Thank you so much. Let's see, it was 2 hours ago now, over at the,
Everyone, please follow me to the scene of the crime. The investigation starts there.
All right, off we go.
Так, и куда нас швыряет на сей раз? Куда-то сюда. Ну, посмотрим. Что у нас тут?
here we are. This is where we were robbed.
Hey, look on the ground. What are those?
Huh? Footprints. Very deep ones at that. Leading towards the forest.
Presumably the depth suggests that they were carrying something heavy.
Let's see where they lead.
Непонятно. Как это все
If it's
работает?
useful, I'll take it.
Barry.
Let's get down to business. Finally, No.
Вопрос в другом. Где эти следы? Да ё-моё. Слезь. Ладно.
You think you can get your stuff back with this?
Why you?
Why wouldn't I? You trade association type. Face it.
You are to
Hey!
business.
Pay up.
I.
Wait, Mr. Kurisu,
But.
I trust you remember our...
Oh, yes, of.
Then please stand well back where it is safe. Now.
Let's get down to business.
Whirling snow!
О,
Unthinkable!
Finally, boom!
My apologies!
Want a taste of my hammer?
ой-ой-ой.
Should replace my hammer.
Finally,
Well, that's solved then.
No, please, It was nothing. I was simply doing...
Miss Kamisato! Traveler! Are you hurt?
Don't worry, we're fine. The vagrants left in quite a hurry. It would seem they did...
Thank you. Thank you.
You best do a count.
6, 8, 10. Yep, it's all here.
Great! Now we can finally buy some silk.
Buy silk? You mean you need some of the silk here?
This was indeed our intent.
Don't get us wrong, though. That's not the reason we helped you out. Even if it were just a few carrots or cabbage, Paimon thinks we're...
I honestly can't. Please, say no.
Да.
Thank you, good sir.
Oh, it's free of...
No, that merchants already have enough challenge. There is nothing to feel distressed about, because nothing, I repeat, nothing.
Thank you, I'm afraid we must part ways.
Very well.
See you then! Bye!
Traveler, thank you for stepping in to help out.
But how come those vagrants didn't seem to know who you...
Perhaps. Oh, I admit that it did feel... I guess that deep down... Sorry, I'm getting off topic. Right. Let's head back...
Okay!
Да, нам надо. Нам надо обратно. Ну, побежали. Пока из себя это представляет как рутину, что мы таскаемся с госпожой от точки к точке, покупая ткани.
Hey there, we're back!
Welcome back! So, any luck at the International Trade Association? Did they have any silk in stock?
Yes, they did. Here.
Excellent news! I just need to go and take stock of our materials. It won't take me a moment. I'll be right back.
They better all be there!
I do hope nothing else, a traveler. On the subject of garments, I've been meaning to acquire a new outfit for you, too. It's just, I wasn't sure how you'd feel about the idea of dressing in Inazuman attire. Oh, are you sure?
Ну, Хитман, привет, привет. Проходи, присаживайся. Да, дела у меня нормально. У меня тут недавно голосование было. Голосованием у нас прошло так, что мы дальше проходим сюжет. Поэтому пока мы на сюжете. Так.
Is that so? Impressive. So travelers of your stature hold themselves to a dress code, as well as a code of conduct.
More like when you're away from home, you but
Лучше расскажи, как у тебя дела, как у тебя день прошел.
Just what is that supposed to
Мой
mean?
день проходит все так же. Единственное, завтра пойду свой сугроб откапывать.
I mean, I can certainly find someone to tailor a Paimon-size outfit if Paimon so wishes.
Поэтому завтра стрима не будет.
Well, if you're sure, something else I've been wondering is, how do people in other nations dress?
They sure do. Each nation has its own.
The study of clothing is a profound discipline when clothing becomes part of the so I'm not against dressing up.
Paimon agrees. You couldn't have put it any better.
Paimon, you're so adorable.
Wow. Paimon just got a compliment.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I've checked my inventory.
Thank you. Is there any...
Fortunately not. I have all the materials I need. As for the size, would you like me to go by the dimensions given on the design?
Yes, please.
Understood. I'll get to work shortly.
Here you go. Is it possible to treat this as an urgent order?
Well, luckily,
Я,
we don't
скорее
have any
всего,
other
насчет,
urgents at the
кстати,
moment,
прокруток.
so I can begin work right away. It will still take me some time, though, so
Вчера с
please come and
Сашкой,
collect
когда
early.
общались
Until
по
then, I'm
поводу
sure you'll find
этот,
somewhere nearby to pass the time.
видосиков.
Good idea. Let's check out the whole area. We don't wanna
Скорее
miss
всего,
any loose
типа, каждый день будут стримы.
There will be no loose ends while you're in my... For our next
А,
stop, I'd
в
like to take you both for a
воскресенье,
meal.
даже не знаю.
food. Oh, Paimon likes this plan.
Типа,
I picked the venue especially for you.
выпускать раз в неделю видос по
I thought that the
Геншину.
relaxed atmosphere there would suit our
По
day much
прокруткам.
better than the prohibitively formal one of a
Типа за
high-end
неделю.
restaurant.
Ну,
Shall we head
неделю
off?
копить, потом
Yep.
там раз в неделю снимать видос про прокрутки. О, Сашка, привет, только о тебе говорили. Я тут выдвинул идею, как вам будет, если раз в неделю, там, допустим, я буду выпускать видос по Геншину с прокрутками.
Are we here? Ooh, it's.
Welcome! Oh, Miss Kiminami.
Miss Kamisato. Perfect timing.
I believe so. We'll be sticking to the order I placed in advance.
Excellent. No problem. And everything, traveler. Tiny customer.
Please go ahead and take a seat. There is something I need to take care of, but I'll be back momentarily. I just have a few minor things I need to attend to. I won't be long.
She sure left in a hurry. Whatever it is, it must be pretty urgent.
So you two are Miss Kamisato's friends? Well, over the years we've been in business, we've gotten to know the Kamisato clan
180.
quite. Miss Kamisato and her brother are her table booking.
The first time ever.
Sure does.
Ну, это очень много.
Probably crossing the line here, but I'm just telling you.
Ну,
what
типа,
others
это
have told
не
me.
столь много, но...
Possible.
Ну,
She's so
банально, я
kind
даже
and
не
polite to
этот...
everyone.
That's what I used to think too. Nobody in the neighborhood has it.
Не смогу столько за неделю накопить. Вот в чем весь прикол.
We don't speak all that much, so it makes me really happy to. Anyway, relax. Consider it a favor for the whole neighborhood. Look after her for us.
Huh? That sounded like Ayaka.
I'm so sorry, traveler. Could you join me over there for a minute? I need your help with something. I'm sorry. I didn't want to drag you away all of a sudden. I, just had a cooking catastrophe.
Oh, so that loud noise we heard came from the cooking pot.
As you can see, this house is right next to the restaurant. It's where the owner lives. Actually, this whole compound is the family's
Right. If there's something you want to eat, you could just
Поэтому
order it
лучше
from
раз
the
в
menu.
месяц или
Actually,
на...
I wanted to cook something as a gift for Tsubaki. My mother mentioned in her notebook that Tsubaki
На
enjoys
нужном
food
для
from
тебя
all over the
баннере.
world. So I thought, if I'm
Ролик,
going to meet
допустим.
Tsubaki,
Да, можно в
perhaps a
принципе и
dish from
так.
overseas would...
A dish
Типа
from
не раз
overseas?
даже в неделю
So,
выпускать,
then
а
we
там
got lots
раз
of
в
options, don't we?
баннер.
Hey!
Can I leave you to finish this task then? Just as a personal favor. Is that okay? Great. But...
Oh, Paimon knows. There's pizza.
Было бы неплохо, только я до этого не... Ну, скажем так... Поздновато додумался.
Is the pizza ready?
Что готово?
Is the pizza ready?
Готова ли пицца? Пицца. У меня вообще есть такое блюдо? Есть грибная пицца. Блин, не знаю. Честно, не знаю. Вообще, есть смысл покупать скины на персонажа? О, что это? Искушение адепта. Штука прикольная. Ладно, грибная так грибная. А разве у меня не было грибной? Я ее вроде...
Oh, it's ready.
Кстати, на каникулах могу тебе лунну задонить.
It smells delicious. I would love to be able to master dishes from all over the world.
Well, all you need to learn is a recipe. We can bring you some more recipes in the future if you like.
Great. I look forward to learning from your
Блин, а
culinary
я не помню.
expertise.
How are you all doing? Whoa, is this... Miss Kamisato, this must be the dish you were talking about.
Yes, an overseas dish cooked by the traveler. Could I trouble you?
Sure, no problem. Oh, it smells good. I bet it tastes amazing. Oh, now I really want to put some...
Want us to teach?
Oh, could you?
The most satisfying meals are the ones you share with other people. So Paimon thinks that our friends in Mondstadt wouldn't mind us sharing this dish with Inazuma.
Really? That's great. I've always wanted to learn how to cook some international... If you can write down a recipe for me, I'll add it to our menu and put a promotion where everyone will see it. Since we've become a closed nation, people haven't had the chance to try anything new. Traveler, you're the best! I'll go pack up this dish for Miss Kamisato. Please, make your way back to the restaurant whenever you're ready. The food will be waiting for you.
Ну, пока.
You could have sold that recipe for a high price, but you selflessly gave it away for free. You're a wonderful person.
Да, насчет Луны я не знаю.
I mean it. I admire you a lot, and I'm so proud to be friends with someone of such fine character. Well, you should probably write down the recipe now, no?
Yeah, let's
Насчет Луны, Саш, честно, думай сам.
give it to Miss Kiminami.
Я не знаю, тут все зависит от тебя.
Start with the basic
Захочешь там донать.
Correctamundo! Right, now to add the next couple of ingredients. Yep, that's right. Now for the cooking instructions. Place onto oven rack at high heat and cooked until golden brown. Alright, it's done! Long may our reputation...
I have no doubt that
Сейчас,
they will.
секунду, у меня
This dish is a
кат-сцена
Then
пройдет.
let's get this recipe to Miss Kiminami pronto!
М, Что? Что она в себе включает? Я знаю, где за 379 рублей можно купить. А, ну тут так и написано. Типа, и он по 90 гемов каждый день будет давать. Ну, это хороший плюс. И еще 3 сотни кристаллов. Ну, тут, Саш, типа, звучит заманчиво. Там пригодится для открытий. Потому что можно будет больше гемов получить. А где ее можно дешевле получить? Мне вот что интересно.
Hey, have you written out the recipe?
Here it is.
Thank you. Wowie, this is so exciting. I want to make it right away.
Traveler, Paimon, please accept my
Ну,
sincerest
я понял.
apologies for delaying your
Типа
meal.
как донат в будущее.
Problem. Food always tastes better when you worked up an appetite.
All right, let's dig in before it gets cold.
Лучше ссылку мне
Well,
в
what do you
ВК
think?
скинь.
Is Inazuman cuisine to your liking?
It's amazing.
Ссылку реально лучше в ВК скинь.
Oh, and especially that one over there.
Там скин на Делюка можно выбить. У меня на ноуте ВК нет. Блин. Ну попробуй сюда ссылку скинуть. В пятницу. Знаете, во сколько стрим у них будет? Напишите про стрим разработчиков. Кирита, привет, проходи, присаживайся. В 18:00 вроде. Примерно в 9 по... Определитесь, пожалуйста. Промокоды длятся 16 часов после выдачи. А типа они для всех или они какие-то ограниченные?
Good. I'm relieved. When I was attempting to cook earlier on, did you?
Ну, просто, чтобы вы понимали, завтра стрима не будет. Завтра будет четверг.
She did, but don't worry. She's just happy for you is all.
She's happy for me?
А в пятницу будет стрим.
Oh,
Вот в чем весь прикол.
she must have told you. Did she? What does it matter? I know just as well as anybody else.
И,
that I've
кстати,
got no friends.
промокоды,
It's not you. Most
как
people just
я
haven't had
понял,
the
они
chance to
куда-то
talk to you
сольются.
one-on-one before.
Или они их
Thank you for your comforting
где-то
words,
будут
Paimon.
размещать.
It's all true, though. I just don't have very many friends. Most of the time I'm either accompanied by family or staff, so everyone must have found it quite a surprise.
Exactly! You've got at least 2 friends right here.
Aww. Thank you. That makes me so happy. Excuse me. I'm forgetting myself.
Ена, ну как
Expressing your
работает.
feelings is the right thing to do. Keeping them locked away inside
Типа
isn't
на
gonna do you
официальном
any good
сайте.
now, is it?
Ща, секунду.
I agree.
Ребят, секунду.
So, I just want to say how happy I feel that you both see me as a true
Сейчас открою
friend.
YouTube.
Of course we do. That's always been our style. If someone's nice to us, we're nice to them too. Friendship can go a long way. Take your mom, for example. She wrote about Tsubaki in her notebook, and now it's made you want to find them too.
Yes. I think friendship is an extremely precious thing, and ours is one that I will always treasure.
Могу один такой тебе ВК скинуть. Хочешь, скидывай.
Well, I think I have an idea, but it's
Сейчас.
just speculative at this point.
Знаете, в чем весь прикол? В Ютубе забиваешь просто Genshin. Первое это какой-то видос, типа кликбейтный. Второй. Как там Genshin 24. И третье, типа, это наш стрим. Так я на него и зашел сейчас. Я сейчас подпишусь. А где вообще было размещено то, что типа в пятницу будет стрим? Это где-то вообще опубликовано? В ВК вроде они все... Они всегда делают на пятницу. Если не собьется, то в пятницу. Я понял. Крупнейший канал с утечками, новостями по Геншину. Сейчас посмотрим.
I think that Tsubaki might be a fox envoy.
A fox envoy?
Yes, that's what I think. Even I, my mother's own daughter, had never even heard of this friend before.
Был момент, там, где баннер
Mysterious.
Аяки длился 240 дней.
Who doesn't show themselves very often. And fox envoys are nothing new. Stories have been told about them in Inazuma since ancient times.
Ну прикольно.
You must have met Kuji Yae before. Well, she's a fox envoy. That got me thinking. Maybe there are fox envoys out there in Inazuma that people just don't know about. And maybe Tsubaki is one of them.
Whoa! So Inazuma also has supernatural beings?
When you say also...
Well, before Inazuma, we spent some time in Liyue.
Прикольно.
They have lots of supernatural beings there, like the Adepti. All kinds of them too. Up in the sky, down below the ground, in the water.
Really? I've come across such things being asserted in books. But to hear someone talk about it from first-hand experience is extremely surprising.
Можно еще подумать.
So Liyue lives up to its reputation. Its culture has a long history and gives
Тут,
rise to
кстати,
the
в
most
группе
beautiful
розыгрыши
legends.
какие-то.
Quite captivating.
You should come visit Liyue with us sometime. The best part is they have loads and loads of delicious delicacies.
Really? I would love that.
Типа
Speaking of delicacies, Traveler, Paimon, have you eaten your fill?
Oh, Paimon has.
Excellent. Then let's collect the kimono. Then we can pay a visit to my mother's
Там вся Аяку успели выбить. Ну, это круто. Типа у каждого есть персонаж.
How can I improve my culinary skills?
Это было из-за того, что рассинхрон между телефоном и ПК-версией было.
How can I improve my culinary skills?
Ну, это круто. Когда типа настоящие розыгрыши, ну почему бы и да. Да, у меня еще чаек кончился. Ну да ладно. Причем тут рассинхрон, эпидемия была, ковид. Китайцев буквально запирали дома, они никуда выйти не могли. Ну может, кстати, и из-за этого, да.
Your garment is ready, Miss Kamisato. I've folded and packaged it for you. Oh, and the other item we discussed? That's ready too.
Thank you very much.
No, thank you. It is a beautiful piece of clothing, and it was a pleasure to work on. See you again next time.
Я попробовал сегодня чай по твоему рецепту с 3 ложками сахара. Вкусно. Ну вот видишь?
I have a gift for you.
А я так живу.
Whoa, looks super fancy. Is that for wearing in your hair?
It's a hairpin in the style of a white heron.
Плавно к политике перешли. Не-не-не-не-не. Я вот в ту степь вообще не хочу лезть и не
So this
собираюсь.
is my gift to you.
Ну его нафиг.
I'm glad you like.
Speaking of white herons, that's what your title means, doesn't it?
Ну вот лучше политику обсуждают кто-нибудь вот там, но не я здесь. Мне здесь и без нее хорошо живется.
Now we've got what we came for. We can set off. Time to go meet Tsubaki.
Что? У меня одноклассник один раз в чай добавил 7 ложек сахара. Ну, 7 ложек это прям уж, ну, перебор. Я добавляю, типа, 6-7 ложек сахара только в том случае, если я там иду по каким-нибудь делам, и мне нужен большой запас чая. У меня есть здоровый,
Damned
что-то,
will sooner die again than lay a hand on me.
этот, термос. Не помню, насколько он. И типа туда, да, я добавляю 6 ложек сахара. По-моему. То ли 6, то ли 7, я уже не помню. Он сказал, что было слишком сладко. Ну, естественно, было слишком сладко. Когда ты... Типа ни о чем не подозревая, просто типа запихиваешь 7 ложек сахара. Ну это кошмар. Ладно, я пью, но у меня кружка, по-моему, 0,5. В 4.5 будет ивент, посвященный котикам. Но это же прикольно. Котики рулят. И будет дан уникальный котик в чайник. Скорее всего, да. Ну, это круто. Ну да, я тоже постараюсь его получить. Собираем кошачью армию в чайник. Было бы неплохо.
So, a transcendent being
Собственная
lives here?
кошачья армия.
If someone
Прям
lives
можно
here, then
это
why is it so chilly?
продвигать, как во всяких фильмах эти злодеи.
Asking myself
Вот, я
the same
заполучу
question.
кучу котиков, и мы завоюем этот мир.
I'm quite sure that this is the location my mother wrote about, but surely... I'm starting to have second thoughts, but since we're here, I still think we should...
Yeah, makes sense. Who knows? So,
Let me think. A crane brings one fresh flower in its beak to decorate...
sounds like a fairy tale. So your mom...
I have a feeling that it could be some sort of code. Let's get a little closer before coming to any...
Good idea.
М. Интересный факт. Керара это Юкай, и у нее по настоящему вместо ног кошачьи лапки. Но ушки не решила сделать кошачьими, а поставила муляж. Ну... Блин. Кошачьи уши сильно на звуки реагируют, но это да. Я это кицуне, которая 500 лет. Иногда чересчур сильно, да. Да. Угу.
There are some bushes on the rocks in here. Could that be anything? Let's recap what... Let's... Let's recap what the notebook... Let's recap what guess. Maybe it'll give us a hint.
Когда ты
A
будешь
crane
качать
brings one fresh
выносливость?
flower in its beak to decorate my hair,
1-4.
while a white rabbit sews a hemline from 4
Не,
rays of moon.
7.
Huh. There's nobody here. Just this box. Did it open? Did it open? Did our Inazuma Deptus leave?
What's this?
Huh.
It seems to be enough. Could it be? Let's step back outside now.
Хотя если
The
почитать,
atmosphere here is
там прям
different than
синим
I'd
было
imagined.
Who knows
выделено
what
этот
you mean?
1-4,
Light is really bad for your eyes.
на востоке
Come on,
7.
let's get back out.
Что-то вроде этого, по-моему. Не. Не, я гайдов вообще не смотрю,
Let's
если
see what the
честно.
notebook says. My mom bets it's all about mysterious treasure. What is it? Why are you whispering all of a sudden? You're making Paimon nervous. Oh, you want to let Ayaka read the notebook without distraction. Seems whatever's written in there must be pretty major after all. But, what could it be?
Traveler, Paimon, sorry to keep you waiting so long.
No worries, it wasn't long at all.
Не,
You're
я
a
для
very
загадок и
fast
квестов,
reader.
где я вообще не вдупляю, смотрю гайд, как пройти. Но у меня тоже бывало в самом начале, как только начинал, какой-то квест, не квест, какую-то загадку вообще решить не мог. Я доходил до определенного момента, потом все перечитывал, и типа вообще не мог разобраться, что дальше делать. И вот только в тот момент я пошел гайды смотреть, как пройти.
Tsubaki and I are the same person, and yet we are different. When I become Tsubaki, I stop being Kamisato Kayo and become the most ordinary woman in the world. What follows in these pages, this notebook is for
So, that means that the kimono design and the international dishes...
are things that my mother wished to try, yes. I'm sure this all sounds utterly
Не,
bizarre
раньше я
to
прям
you.
все читал,
But to me, at
особенно
least,
связанное с квестами,
or to
что-нибудь
put it
вот
another
такое.
way, I was at a loss for words when I started reading the content.
Ayaka.
From the moment my mother married my father,
Типа я
she
постоянно
became the
читал.
mother of the Kamisato. On top of that, after my parents passed away, Ayato and I took over responsibility for the affairs of the every time I found myself up against a
Потом
difficult issue, I'd
что-то
ask myself, maybe it's
подзабил
because it had been so
и
long since I
перестал
last
вообще
saw her,
читать.
but somehow, all that was left of her in my mind was the sight of her but my image of her was incorrect. When I read this notebook, I realized she was just like me. Underneath whatever position she may have held, she liked pretty kimonos. She wanted to try food from different places. She yearned to see sights she'd never seen before. Maybe this all sounds immature to you, but I feel just the same. Mother wrote that she'd always wanted to go to a local Inazuma. I've seen those lights too. It looks so, but for someone of my position to just show up at even if no one stopped. Mother said that she didn't want to put.
So the kimono design, that must...
That's right. And so I hope this isn't a
Well, that's not disrespectful at all.
Without knowing it, I've ended up fulfilling several of my perhaps this is one thing that can simply never be.
Канал был создан очень давно. Ну, реально, очень давно. На этот канал еще заливались видосы, где я со своим другом бродил по разным заброшкам.
I understand. Thank you. I think I realize something now. Mother and I are so similar and she chose to place her unfulfilled...
Oh, so you...
No, I don't plan to do anything like that. I think... So, Traveler, I...
19 февраля, 15 год. Ну вот, да, в это время примерно он и был создан.
to go ever since we saw that poster. Paimon would love to go with you, Ayaka.
Ну, вот видишь.
Hey, come on, don't make fun. I'm going to be true to myself and fulfill the wish that my mother and I shared. I know that you of all so, let's do this, you and me. Let's go to a festival together.
Paimon wants to come. Festivals here have loads of tasty snacks.
Great. If we head over now...
Oh, good point. Today is the...
В 15-м году, а сейчас 24-й год. Что? Подожди. 9 лет назад. Не знаю. Как-то вообще насчет шортсов не задумывался. Вообще, есть ли смысл их снимать? Вот в чем весь прикол. Я в основном изначально, когда создавался канал, он создавался как типа какие-нибудь путешествия, заброшки, какие-нибудь интересные места. Типа вот что-нибудь такое. И я реально тогда снимал. На этом, по-моему, уже нет. Я не помню. По-моему, я их с этого канала удалил. Сейчас, секунду, сейчас посмотрю. Я честно, я уже не помню, я оставлял или нет. О, у нас уже 21. 121 подписчик. В 22-м году я возобновил только Майн. О, не Майн, а вообще. В 22-м я пытался, потом забросил, по-моему. Сейчас от трансляции какого у меня первого вышло. Сейчас. Прям самый низ. Да, 12 сентября 22 год. Только в 22 году я возобновил вообще YouTube. Первый видос 14 октября. Ну, Александр, привет, привет, проходи, присаживайся. Ну, да. Самое первое было это Borderlands 2, по-моему, или 3. Я уже не помню, что-то я очень много всего проходил. Ну и там пошло-поехало, что-то еще, ну, этот, своим друзьям рассказал. Да, это был мой первый стрим, вообще не настроенный, там ничего не было, он ну, просто как-то существовал, я сидел, просто играл. Типа был запущен стрим, я что-то, ну, особо даже, по-моему, ничего и не говорил, там периодически что-то скажите мне, я скажу вам. Я периодически свои действия вслух просто говорил и все. Но это настолько было редко.
Many of the visitors must have already returned home. I've heard that the peddlers often close up shop earlier on the last day because there are fewer people around.
Да.
I'll go and ask. Whatever happens, I at least need to go inside just this once.
That's the way to go. We'll be...
Да. Я не помню, у меня, по-моему, еще, кстати, этот лайв-канал есть.
Hey, look at that stall. They have so many masks. Paimon's heard that everyone's
Он, по-моему,
supposed to wear a
был
mask at
создан
these kinds of festivals.
в 22-м, что ли, году, я уже не помню.
That used to be the custom, yes. And today, it's still a popular way to dress up during festivals. But it's not a hard and fast rule.
Hey, is that who I think it is?
Да,
Kamisato, right?
столько всего произошло.
Greetings.
Ну, блин, первые видосы с путешествиями, их что-то штук 20, по-моему, было.
But of course, the Kamisato clan
Ну, причем я тогда даже не задумывался ни о превьюшке, ни о названии особо. Я, ну, типа, писал там до банальности путешествие плюс заброшка. Все снималось на старенький телефон. У меня тогда был телефон Samsung Galaxy Ice. Я тогда... специально для Ютуба я тогда купил себе карту памяти в телефон на 128 гигабайт. Мне этого хватало на сутки записи. Блин, столько воспоминаний. Я думал все видосы перезалить на лайв-канал, но не судьба.
It's my pleasure. You have yourself a good time.
Sir, do you have anything for Paimon?
Поэтому...
Oh, kiddo.
То ли у меня что-то переклинило. Я этот не стал перезаливать, я просто удалил видосы. Это уже со временем у меня уже существовал нынешний контент.
Paimon doesn't want to feel left out.
How about a... Oh, okay
И
then.
только позже я уже удалил.
Not thank you enough.
Aw,
По-моему,
it's
в
nothing.
23-м году я только удалил старые видосы. Они у меня существовали очень долго.
Oh, wait. Just one thing. I need to explain myself. I got a little nervous. I brought you here because I genuinely wanted to spend time with you. Okay.
Если у вас есть какие-нибудь еще вопросы, то можете писать.
Traveler, look! This stall's doing fortune slips.
Miss Kamisato, hello there. You're out with friends today? Oh, what a rare privilege. Welcome, welcome. Would you like to give it a go?
Okay. How much is it per draw?
I wouldn't expect you to know this, but the Yashiro Commission was very good to my uncle on my father's side at one point in time. Thinking about it, it was when your father was around. I think he dealt with it personally. So you see, how could I possibly take your money?
What? Are you sure?
Of course! If you like what you see, then please, be my guest. Same goes for your two friends here.
Traveler? Paimon? What do you think?
Seems like everyone wants to do something nice for Ayaka. So, if they insist, who are we to resist?
Well, if that's how you feel, then okay. We'll take you up on your kind offer, sir. Let's each do a draw.
Alrighty then, whenever you're ready. Draw a slip and reveal your fortune. Open it up and see how you fare.
Whoa!
Which one did you get? Paimon got Rising Fortune.
No way! We got the same one! Traveler, what did you get? Wow, you're so lucky!
Oh, congratulations are in order. Here's what great fortune from heaven means. The blessings of the gods are upon you. Your voyage ahead shall be plain sailing, and all your endeavors shall prosper. In other words, your good luck is...
What a great sign! Good thing.
You all have very fine fortune.
Well said. Here's hoping.
Да.
This food stall sells all kinds of Inazuman specialties. Anything you want to eat, it's my treat.
Wow. It all.
Of course.
But we don't want anything to go to waste. Let's try them one at a time. Ooh, Ayaka, Paimon wants those dango.
Sure.
Uh-huh, those look good too. Ooh, but so do the egg rolls. Paimon will try an egg roll too.
All right then. I too shall have a sakura mochi.
All right, coming right up.
This sakura mochi is
Интересный
just
факт, в
delicious.
Genshin стоит ограничение в 60
Not bad,
FPS.
huh? It's one of our best sellers.
Oh, please, sir. Paimon would like some more.
Что у
don't know
меня,
if it's
по-моему,
rude of
вообще
me
без
to-
ограничения.
Ooh, a new recipe?
sure about this? If you share the recipe, isn't that tantamount to giving away your trade secrets or something?
Well, it was you who gave Kiminami Restaurant that. She and I are good friends. Here you go. Just
Thank you so
Об этом я
much.
даже и
I will
не
study
знал,
it very
типа.
carefully.
you there. You want the recipe too?
Ограничение в 60
Go on,
FPS,
I can see
что?
that you enjoyed it.
Может, это для мобильной версии ограничения?
There's no greater feeling than creating delicious food with your own two hands. You should definitely give it a try.
В Геншине ограничение стоит такое по умолчанию для любого устройства.
Oh, definitely.
Больше этого не может быть. Очень странно. Стоять. Мне даже интересно стало. Графика. Ну, типа, да, 30, 40 и 60. Частота кадров это зависит от монитора. Это частота твоего монитора, скажем так. У меня сейчас старенький относительно монитор, он 60-герцовый. Вот как раз-таки. Это не FPS.
Yes, I agree. To spend the festival together with you today has been a truly wonderful experience.
Да, но он 60 Гц.
This stall sells prayer plaques. It's an Inazuman tradition.
Не знаю, у меня маленький 24-дюймовый стоит.
And pray that it will come true.
Для проги АБС-ки и для чатика. А большой у меня для игры. Графика анализируется по экрану. Это не FPS.
Two prayer plaques, please, sir.
2 prayer plaques for the young lady. There you go.
А FPS в Геншине вообще не знаю как смотреть.
Yes.
И то, что там стоит ограничение, это не этот.
Either way, once you've committed your wish onto your plaque, please hang it onto the prayer rack.
Wait, so, all right, well.
Вопрос, где посмотреть этот FPS.
This is you and your sister, isn't it? It's lovely.
You'll be back together one day. Paimon believes it, and you should too.
I believe it too. And
Ayaka, what did...
that's right. I do hope that wish can come true. Thank you. That...
Aww, it's time to leave.
I'm afraid so. The fest time flies when you're having... It's time to leave.
Top secret.
Traveler, today was the first time in my life that I've ever been to a festival. You've known me for some time now. I think you understand my personality, don't you? Knowing me, so thank you. Today really meant festivals are great. There aren't many rules. Everyone has... If I ever get the chance... I want to go again. You too? Great! You know, we're kind of similar. Me with my brother, you with your sister. Sometimes I feel like I can relate to the determination you must have to get your sister back. I understand. Family bonds are inseparable. No one can break them. They are the most important. You will find her. I will always be here for you as your... as your friend. I will always support you. As long as you're happy, I'm happy.
Интересный факт. В Геншине вообще нет античита.
Oh, traveler. There's something that I'd like to do.
Ну, типа, в прямом...
Please, keep your eyes on me.
Ну, кстати, да, это факт. Там... Угу.
What do you think of my dance? Did you like it?
It was so pretty. Beautiful, elegant, and something else Paimon can't put into words.
I'm not very good at this kind of dance. So, as long as I didn't embarrass myself, that's all that matters. I just had a sudden urge, and I ran with it.
Ну и то, если на них идет жалоба, им просто аккаунт блокируют, и все.
That goes for you too. When I'm with you, time seems to slow down and speed up at the same time. Anyway, it looks like this is goodbye for today. I can see myself the rest of the way back. Good night, traveler.
Нет. С чего ты сейчас это спросил? Подожди. Спирт — это жидкость, которая и не замерзает, и офигенно горит. Еще Сяо мучается от того, что ежедневно убивает множество демонов, которые образовались после умерших богов. Что? В Монштадте в фонтане спирт? Что? Там вроде как, ну, типа, вода должна быть, не? Ура, я могу перемещаться. Пам-пам-пам. Тин-тирин. Сейчас буквально на минутку отойду и вернусь. Я вернулся. Подождите, я что-то пропустил. Сейчас. Так. Кстати, ага. Которые выпустили свою ненависть. Есть те, которые спокойно отпустили. Да, там в Монде вода не замерзает. Не замерзнет. Она не замораживается. Знаете, спирт. Кею не подпускают туда. И Венти. Выпьют весь фонтан. Да. Так, мне надобно вот сюда. Не сюда. Подожди, я где-то ее пропустил. Да, вот она. Катерина. Все в порядке. Можно ли ждать тебе другого ответа? Не хватает, чтобы они весь фонтан высушат, потом в фонтан перейдут. Раз, два, три. Загадки, привет. 4, 5, что?
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing. Ad Astra Abyss.
Четыре, пять, шесть. Загадки пока. Что? Ничего не понимаю. Ты в книжке можешь забрать Что? Что вот это вот за острова? Так.
Reduced to just standing around. How absurd.
Хантер, привет, привет. Проходи, присаживайся. Как у тебя день прошел? Так.
We're looking for the Great Muchina Yokai! Do you know where it lives? Great Muchina Yokai? What's that? Huh? You've never heard of it? It's a sneaky monster that goes around playing tricks on people. It's got one time the great... Sounds like a very naughty little monster. 'Cause we finally found out how to chase it away. My dad said that the great Mujina yokai likes to play tricks on people so all we need to do is chase. This monster sounds scary though. Aren't you guys afraid? Surely your parents
Ну,
must
это хорошо.
be. Oh, not really. So we think it must be. Yeah. So
Хоть
as long
выходные
as we
есть.
get home. Something sounds very strange about all this, but Paimon can't say exactly what it is. Yeah, Paimon feels like the Great Mujina Yokai is one of those storybook monsters that doesn't exist. We should tell them. Oh, children, listen. Huh? No way. That's impossible. Your folks are just worried about you. That's not true. Yeah, Yoimiya, huh?
We told her all about the Great Mujina Yokai. She said we shouldn't be scared of it. We should learn how to chase it away instead.
Сяо Сигны.
For ages now, and finally, Yoimiya said that today's the day.
Что?
Yoimiya, but... Come on, let's get out of here and go find Yoimiya. Wait, hold on, don't go! They didn't seem to take that very... Who knows what Yoimiya...
Cheer up, guys. Don't be so down. She was only joking back there. How could the Great Mujina Yokai not exist, huh?
But we've never seen it for ourselves.
That's because the Great Mujina Yokai is extra powerful. And that's exactly why I need your help, isn't it? It's okay. Don't be discouraged. Hey, remember.
Ну, онлайн 3 человека. Ничего страшного. Люди заходят, люди уходят, у всех... Да нет, кстати, статистика последнее время... YouTube почему-то нестабильно вот на, типа, на начальных.
Thanks, Yoimiya. Come play with us soon. Sure thing, we'll do.
Ну, может быть 2, может быть 3.
I'll see you later.
So it was you guys. I guessed as much from the way the kids described you. No worries, though. I'm not blaming you. The Great Mujina Yokai is... Okay. Yeah, the first time I heard, but when the kids asked me about it, I didn't want to break it to them. I just told them that it looks cute and likes to play pranks and doesn't hurt people. So, I guess now the kids' impression of the Great Mujina Yokai is mostly...
Ну, не знаю. В самом начале я как-то не смотрел.
Maybe so. And sure, it's likely that the parents just wanted to stop the kids from staying out all the time. But they could have easily had other reasons too. If I just go ahead and tell them that the Great Mujina Yokai doesn't exist without... Besides, they're just kids.
Аккаунт очень старый. В данный момент аккаунт очень старенький.
I know that they don't... I give them the evil eyes and tell them to get the heck out of my face because... it's just so annoying. Because maybe it doesn't matter so much if something's real or not. Maybe magic and awesomeness are what makes something worth believing. The things we believed and the experiences we had when you were kids, surely if we tear apart these kids' fairy tales...
Yeah! Oh, way too early. For sure.
Whether you understood... Okay, it's about time
Да,
I
я
headed
проще
back.
сам выберу.
The Nagano fireworks show is just around the corner, and there's still a lot of
Пожалуйста.
things to get ready.
Naganohara fireworks show? Is that
Ну что
hosted
тут
by your
уже
family
лежит?
or something?
Моё лежит.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's why your name is on the event.
Ты со мной
It's
решила
well known
поехать?
throughout Inazuma. On the
Представляешь?
subject,
Ну
are
мало
you
ли.
busy these days? If not, then you should totally come along. I'll prepare an extra pretty firework just for you.
У нее, в принципе, вся грудь перемотана, просто с одной стороны накидка.
Символика огня.
In that case, come with me to Naganohara. We'll go see my boss. There's still a few fireworks to finish off before the show. Inazuma is home to the Yai Publishing House, and a lot of people who like to write stories too. In fact, most of what they write is based off of the kinds of fairy tales I was just talking about.
Ты меня не слышишь?
A lot of them have bad endings, though. Like the
Ты и
Fire
так
Diamond
сожрал
will get
3
put in a rich
коробки.
person's
3!
gallery, where it will never be explained again.
Обойдешься.
Я очень много кусаю.
Or someone who will see the
Обойдешься.
spirit and not manage to catch it, but because they angered it, it'll never show itself again. The hero who slays the dragon becomes the next dragon. The sacred sword that once fought the darkness now becomes a doomsday weapon. I know these kinds of stories are all the rage nowadays, but I really can't bring myself to like them. If something's magical, it should be kept that way.
Все, нет, блин.
Да подожди.
Дим, без лишних напитков. И без лишних соусов. У тебя уже есть.
То есть тебе можно взять коктейль?
Я его и так собиралась убрать. Я смотрю на сумму. Я боюсь. Все?
Да.
Прости, пожалуйста.
The damned will sooner die again
Иду.
than lay a hand on me.
А 3 Что? Подожди. 3 коробки чего? Мы... Девушка только что пришла, ей лень что-нибудь готовить. Она решила заказать еду. У нас тут споры по поводу еды. 3 коробки наггетсов у нас было. Я Чё-то лень было готовить, я взял себе наггетсы, 3 коробки пожарил и съел их. Не, гавайскую пиццу я вообще не люблю. Ну ее нафиг. В основном у нас нет, кстати, когда ты просто наггетсы себе делаешь, это немного. Я говорю, я очень много ем. Хоть и худой.
Can't let them miss out on a fireworks show after coming all this way, can we?
Well, either way, come on in and have a seat. And I, Naganohara Ryunosuke, will tell you all about.
Нет, я ем не коробки, я ем это содержимое.
Pops, I need to ask you about something.
Там наггетсы были, это вкусненько. Особенно если еще соус замешаешь к ним. Прям вообще. Так, ладно, давайте не о еде. Я сегодня еще ничего не ел. Думаю, как раз еда прибудет сегодня. Пораньше завершимся, я хоть пойду поем спокойненько. То и если я сейчас уйду кушать, то это надолго. Я обычно под какой-нибудь видосик, который длится час. 1,5 минимум. Ну, такое. Да, мне нравится борщ с майонезом. Я тебе больше скажу, я борщ сам себе готовлю. Вкусно и заточка. Что?
The materials! The raw materials for making fireworks!
Sorry?
Not...
Oh!
Yes! Sorry!
No worries. As long as we know, that's fine. We can just make them later. Don't forget to take the goods in when they deliver them, okay, Pops?
Of course! Leave it to me!
Oh, sorry if we were a little loud. It's always the way, though. It's like that every time I need to ask Pop something.
Ну, типа, его можно как есть с майонезом, так и со сметаной. Когда я в Москве готовлю борщ, я его ем с майонезом. А летом, когда я уезжаю в деревню, и там готовлю борщ из, скажем так, натуральных овощей, ну, типа, все вот выращено у тебя вот в огороде, то со сметанкой. И причем мы покупаем еще деревенскую сметану, она вкусная. Когда у тебя борщ полностью состоит из того, что у тебя выращено на огороде, и деревенские сметанки. Еще и свежая. Так, что-то мы про еду начали говорить, а все больше хочу есть. Интересный факт. Отец Йоми глухой. Что?
I get told that a lot. Because my pops is deaf, he never argues with anyone and never contradicts them. He just listens cheerfully. When I was little, I thought it was because he really understood me and agreed with whatever I had to say. So,
Да, мы что-то вообще не замечая, как-то тему уже меняем. Ну, бывает, кстати, такое. Просто вот общаешься, и там уходишь просто в такое. Онлайн 4 человека, ну, прикольно. Чем больше народ, тем веселее. Только пишут двое. Ну, кто-то заходит, кто-то нет. Мы тут... Кто-то сидит, вообще наслаждается.
No one's looking. Okay, you can come out now. Come around the side. We're lucky that no one from the Tenryo Commission was around. Otherwise, we'd all be in trouble.
Ну, у меня все такие стримы в основном.
But when I heard you come back, I just...
Don't worry, Sakajiro. We're going to look for...
Thank you for all your help.
Типа я стараюсь больше ламповые стримы проводить, нежели... Ну да. Ну, по факту вот сидим, там игра еще на фоне проходится. Мы просто сидим, общаемся. И вот мы уже 2,5 часа сидим. Ну вот так. Поэтому у меня и стримы длятся там. Я начинаю в 5-6 и заканчиваю в 10. Потому что вот, если есть с кем-то пообщаться там из подписчиков, ну вот, а остальные смотрят, да. Я не знаю, я даже не смотрю, что я выбираю. Я из игры просто что-то выбираю. Я даже уже не мотаю, мы просто сидим, общаемся. Там кому интересно, сидят, сюжет читают.
It's a family tradition. All our regular customers know about this.
The slip I have is from back when my...
Блин, было бы нас так побольше народу, кто бы сидел и общался на стримах, было бы еще лучше. Вот я стремлюсь не к тому, чтобы у меня там был многомиллионный канал, там еще что-то. Я стремлюсь к тому, чтобы заходили люди, которым интересен тот контент, который... Под стрим приятно сюжетку проходить параллельно с тобой. Ну да. Да, был стрим по-моему, позапрошлый стрим, когда мы бегали чисто по всем локациям, сундуки открывали. Да, было весело, не спорю. Было довольно-таки прикольно и интерактивно. Вот я стремлюсь к тому, чтобы люди просто заходили на тот контент, который им нравится. Там сейчас пока заходит Genshin. Может быть, кому-то захочется на канале увидеть... Есть, кстати, люди, которые мне писали в комментариях. У меня были стримы по God of War последнему. Монтерку или Fortnite, допустим. Ну, почему бы и нет? Типа, я играю во все. Fortnite у меня, правда, по-моему, нету. Ну, я играю абсолютно во все, там, вне стрима, вообще вне стримов, я играю в танки. Еще периодически играю в Valorant. Изредка сейчас захожу. Террария 70% игры проходит на Википедии. Что? Насчет этого я не знал от слова совсем.
I've been so busy with the fireworks business these past few days that I haven't had a moment to stop and chat with anyone. It's killing me. Of course, Pops is happy to listen to me chatter away, but because he can hurt, and I'm doing it again, aren't I? I need to make fireworks not just for you guys, but for those kids and Sakajiro as well. We're missing a lot of materials.
Ну вот видишь, 70% в Википедии. Но это очень много. Это больше половины террарии ты проходишь с Википедией.
It's just that good conversation can be as fleeting as... Let's head to the city. I think I'll try my luck with some people that I know. Question, doesn't it... It can get uncomfortable, I guess, but what else would I be using my voice for? Huh, you kinda have a point.
Что, как, зачем, для чего я это делаю, как это сделать, как-то так было. Ну в таком случае, да, ты постоянно это проходишь, типа, как, зачем.
Hello, Morihiko. How's business?
Yoi Mia. No need to beat her.
Huh? Really? How did you know?
Because a fireworks show is coming up.
Я помню свои моменты, как я первый раз вообще играл в Майнкрафт. Вот это прям, у меня был еще доисторический, прям очень пещерный компьютер, который мог тянуть на минимальных настройках при дальности в 4 чанка Майнкрафт. Я начинал играть...
It's no trouble at all, my friend. Once when I had an argument with my son, Yoi Mia was the one who
Нет,
came and
было
calmed him
чуть
down.
побольше.
I'm hopeless at
20.
communicating with him.
На минимальных 4 чанка и 20 FPS. Периодически проседало до 10. И когда уже, типа, построишь, там уже освоишься что-нибудь. На моих сборках с 36 модами 23 FPS. И иногда вылеты. Вылеты, кстати, могут быть из того, что в каком-то моменте моды какой-нибудь, ну, типа, какие-нибудь два мода между собой просто конфликтуют в какой-то момент. И у тебя вылетает игра по этой причине. Блин, ну сейчас, подожди. Майнкрафт. Ну, типа, может быть и такое на самом деле. Типа, может быть, у тебя там просто путешествуешь по миру, у тебя в каком-то чанке заспаунился дракон, и где-нибудь в соседнем чанке у тебя появилось какое-нибудь из другого мода сооружение, и когда они в один момент начинают что-то грузить, ну, типа, действовать два мода, они у тебя начинают конфликтовать, и у тебя просто вылетает. А так я тебе сейчас скажу. У меня последняя сборка на 140 модов. Пам-пам-пам. У меня вот на канале выходили... У меня на канале выходил летсплей «Фермерское прохождение». Да. Да, вот конфликтуют они, а больно тебе. Но вот так вот оно и выходит. Что, минус 1 FPS? Или 1 FPS?
Mr. Aminoma, it's me!
Ah, Yoimiya. If I'm not mistaken,
Да,
you must be
да,
here for
да.
some firework materials.
Seems like everyone knows how busy Yoimiya gets.
У меня на канале был летсплей «Фермерское прохождение Майнкрафта». И вот там 145 модов.
Oh, wait, actually, yeah, that could be a problem. Some worries. How about this? Do you need a hand? As long as we can get through your orders, you can help me process my ore, right?
Сейчас у меня компьютер 145 модов переваривает, ну, типа, от 90 до 100 FPS. И при этом у меня прогрузка, там, чанков 10, по-моему.
Talkative as ever, I see, dear child. The essence of Amenoma art is patience and focus. When the mind is disturbed, it will show in the... If you badger... But this is a So give me your ore, and I will process...
Huh? Master?
Is that so surprising?
Thank you for helping out, Mr.
You're quite welcome. But Yoimiya, you should plan things more carefully in the future.
I'll try my...
Excuse me.
Да.
Wow, Mr. Aminoma! Just look at the shape and size of these grains.
Делаю вариант по ВПР по-русскому.
It's been a while since I've seen you take up your tools, but
Уже
it looks like your
45
craft
минут.
hasn't degraded one bit.
Of course. I have studied these techniques my whole life.
Да, я понял, что это ДЗ. Ну, 45 минут.
So, have a
Ну, скорее всего, ты это проходишь уже 45 минут, потому что ты очень часто здесь пишешь. Да, вот ты отвлекаешься, и очень часто. По-моему, из этих 45 минут, которые ты делаешь в ВПР, ты 5 минут там, 40 минут тут. Вот что-то вот типа... Еще 10 минут где-то. Ну вот. Даже типа 10 минут там, 35 минут тут. Ну, полчаса ты просто сидишь с нами на стриме, отвлекаясь. Ну, не спорю. У меня каждый интересный стрим такой бывает. Особенно если люди заходят, то очень часто у меня такие стримы происходят.
When we first met, I was in a hurry. We didn't have the chance to sit down and have a proper chat.
Да, зачем стараться?
So, where else did you go before coming to Inazuma? Ooh, sounds great. I heard my pops actually received a gift from one of his old customers over there. It was from
Я
the
даже
winery or something.
вчерашний стрим пересматривал.
Their dandelion wine is super famous.
Нет, завтра стрима не будет, потому что у меня друг освобождает. Я могу стрим запустить с часу дня до 4 вечера, но на него 100 пудов никто не зайдет, потому что у всех учеба, и все только после 4 освободятся. Вот на что, типа, ориентир. Ну, типа, я не вижу смысла завтра запускать. У меня друг после 4 освободится. Ну вот, видишь? У кого-то уроки, поэтому я стараюсь, типа, в 5-6 вечера запускать стрим, потому что у всех уже к этому времени пройдут уроки. Там многие уже освободятся к 5-6 вечером, там более-менее. У кого этот... Ну, все равно, типа, а позже я не вижу смысла уже запускать стрим. Но... Поэтому обычно и начинаю там в 5-6 и заканчиваю в 9-10. Сегодня, может, пораньше закончу. Ну вот. Завтра я там своими делами. После 4 у меня... У тебя есть Соруш? Еще бы понять, что это или кто это. Если это персонаж, то нет. В инвентаре. То есть это предмет. Нету. Как видите, это все, что у меня есть.
Reduced to just standing around. How absurd.
Да, я понял, что ты про эту птицу.
That's way too small.
Can't be helped, I'm afraid. This is the biggest and sturdiest boat that I can provide. It's still, I'll be the first to admit that if he's planning to ride this into the storm, it's going to be exceedingly dangerous.
I'm also hoping Sakajiro won't have to use it. It's just there as a last resort. I gotta say though, Koichi, it feels like your craft has improved once again.
Но то, что эту птицу сделал этот Сянь-Юнь, я знал. Но я не догадывался, для кого она сделала.
Each worked on our own materials separately, then assembled them secretly in the night. This is the largest we could
Хотя
afford
сейчас
to do,
стало более
and
очевидно.
bigger, and there's no way it would.
Let's store the boat here for now then.
Сянь-Юнь,
I'll
Гань-Юнь.
fill Sakajiro in when I get back. He'll need to make some preparations before setting sail. Maybe it does, but my family has pretty good connections with the. As long as I'm polite and respectful. And anyway, to your point about collaboration.
That's true. This was all a collaborative effort. Wait. Oh no!
Ah, so you're seasoned crook. Anyway, thanks for. And your fireworks are ready.
Oh, don't worry about paying anything.
Who's third sit? Oh, let me explain this
Так, а у
one.
нас, по-моему, то ли Саша, то ли Хитман.
There used to be a thriving merchants guild in Inazuma.
На прошлом стриме этот
At one point,
интересные факты писал.
kids born around the same time to the families of the guild. They were a tightly knit group of friends. But eventually, they all grew up and decided they each wanted to go into business themselves. It was inevitable that business would send them
Ну
all to
вот,
different corners of the
Хитман
world,
вчера
and that they'd have far less
у нас
opportunity.
интересные факты писал. Но сегодня что-то очень мало у нас интересных фактов.
Whenever one of them did come back to visit, fireworks would always be involved.
Yeah, no matter how close you and your friends are, to us,
Yep, that's exact. Anyway, I need to go update Sakajiro. See you, Koichi. Thanks again for your help.
Ну вот и ты под конец один вкинул. Но это под конец было.
red-handed.
Okay, story time. So, whenever Koichi.
Так, сейчас буквально на минутку прервемся. Пойду хоть узнаю, ко скольки еда прибудет. Итак, я вернулся. Еда прибудет к 8.
So many of them in that friendship group, and I don't remember anything from that age anyway. So I.
Ну, я думаю, сегодня мы пораньше закончим.
He shows up with another one of his friends.
Ну, вот как еда прибудет. Пока до еды можно посидеть еще поиграть.
You held me once when I was just a baby. Koichi just.
Сегодня, ну, реально пораньше надо будет закончить. Мне еще дела кое-какие надо закончить. Свои. А то у меня еще девушка на этот ворчит. Да, вот. Хотя бы сегодня пораньше поспать лечь, чтобы побольше выспаться. Так,
The boat is ready and waiting. I'll
что?
mark the location for you on the map. Before you leave,
Зачем?
I recommend that you pack some food and water.
Он
You can
доставлен.
never be too prepared.
Но не на тот адрес. На адрес твой. Ты мне не поменял тогда, когда мы
After how
заказывали
much
торт.
effort it took to get back in,
У меня номера Иры
it's
нет.
hard to convince myself to leave again.
Что, куда
Especially when I'll be
доставлен?
going up against the stormy ocean on a tiny little boat.
Дим, не тупи!
My
Тупимов!
prospects don't look great.
Well, they won't look much better if you get caught by the Tenryo Commission. I'm afraid that sooner or later they are going to find you here. Time is starting to run out.
I'm sorry. I'll make sure to get out of here before they come. I promise I won't cause you and your family any more trouble.
I didn't mean it like that. If we ever ran into any problems, I'm sure I'd figure something out. But if the Tenryo Commission does catch up to you, they make a run for the boat.
Okay, I won't let them catch me. But... no, I guess this whole trip was a waste in the end.
Why did you want to come back to Inazuma anyway? Is there something you wanted to do?
I didn't used to like this place at all. That's why I left. But looking back on things now, I was really just running away from my responsibilities. Once I started to realize that, I got restless. I couldn't stop thinking about the people and the things I'd left behind. So forget it. What does it matter now? It's too late anyway. I originally wanted to make up for all my regrets, but instead, I found myself in the situation I'm in now.
What a pity.
Talk to us about it. Maybe we could...
If only there was no Sakoku decree, huh? Anyway, don't worry. We're not going to bother you about it. We'll keep trying to buy you as much time as possible until you reach your final decision. The Tenryo Commission. If only they weren't so overzealous, there might be a way. Oh, that's right! That elderly couple, old customers of ours, their son's in the Tenryo Commission, isn't he? Yeah, quite high up as well. That's it. I'll go talk to them. Maybe they can do something.
Are you sure they won't just report me instead?
Oh, don't worry about that. They're really nice people. I know them well. They won't cause us any issues. All right. You should get back indoors, Sakujiro. We'll be back in no time at all. Okay, let's go. Time waits for no one. Wait, hang on. What about the fireworks? All those materials? There's so many orders to finish. Pops! Pops! No, never mind. I know. I'll write him a note telling him to sort out the fireworks.
Ahem. Why did you cut Paimon off earlier?
Because what he needs isn't an answer. Just time.
The damned will sooner die again than lay a hand on me.
Так, я тут. Извиняюсь за сия балаган. У нас тут небольшой конфуз был. Заказали еду, не посмотрела адрес и заказала на адрес родителей.
Well, if it isn't Yoimiya, are these two your friends?
Yes, they're travelers from afar.
Indeed, these are...
Oh, before
Вообще
I
сейчас.
forget, I brought the
Что у нас
fireworks that
там
you
по
ordered.
статистике на стриме?
Oh, thank you, dear. Your family is so good to us every year. First your father, and now you. I wonder if I'll still be around to see the next hair of Naganahara fireworks.
Of course you will. You're both in great health. Don't say things like that. It's bad luck.
We aren't as young as we once were, though. The body knows it. It used to be that I could spend all day working the land,
Так, а вообще,
carrying water back and forth.
все здесь.
But now,
Кто был?
even a moment of light work leaves me. I wanted to do some.
No worries. Say no more.
No. I'll just go fetch the tea.
It's fine. It's not like it's the first time I've helped you with chores. I just haven't had much time recently with the fireworks show coming up. But once that's out of the way, I'll be sure to come by more often.
А, и Хантеру спасибо за подписку. Я увидел.
You're such good kids. As for mine, he's all grown up. If you're quite sure.
Sure. It won't take. The old folks aren't very mobile, so come on, let's help them out. We'll get rid of the weeds first, and then deliver the pickled radish. Yeah, you got it! And that should just about do it. Satoru is on the other side of the village. Let's go see him now. Hey, Satoru! How have you been? Keeping well?
Yeah, same as usual. Not much has changed. You're looking full of
Я
life.
там факт про Ноэль написал немного ранее. А, вот, интересный факт. Ноэль настолько хотела спасти человека, что пошла в одиночку на драконий хребет, и у нее после этого температура 3 дня была высокой. О-о. Ну, если это дорогой человек, то, в принципе, и в одиночку можно отправиться, но не так бездарно.
Speaking of your family...
They're doing well. Being close to now, Mr. and Mrs. Imata.
Huh. They didn't seem to. Make a good point, though.
Oh, I'm sure they'd love that.
Thank you! Now that we finished all the chores, it's time to talk to the Imatanis about Sakujiro.
Вернуться к пожилой паре.
That was quick. Young people are so handy.
Younger people have bundles of energy, and older people have a wealth of wisdom. Each have their strengths.
Speaking of youth, do you know what? It's been 50 years this year.
Oh, so it has. Goodness, how the time flies. You barely notice as the years go by, but then suddenly 50 years have passed.
50 years since what? Some important day?
Well, if you must know.
Oh, stop trying to impress.
Well,
Да.
maybe you're right.
50 years ago, I proposed to my wife at the Naganahara. To tell the truth, I was still a little uncertain. I wasn't sure even as it was right, but then it exploded before I knew what was happening.
50 years. But 50 years of being...
I had no idea it was your 50th anniversary.
Oh, no, it's quite all right. Seeing that firework go off takes us right back to those days. Even...
Ah, what a great relationship.
Enough about us, though. Yoimiya.
Yeah,
Sakujiro.
Huh?
He was our boys. But one day...
Sakujiro seemed... But our Keisuke... you know...
I see.
Keisuke said nothing, eventually.
If it was anything else... But since it's Sakujiro...
What a strange coincidence.
I understand now. Now I finally understand.
Two best buddies in childhood. One grows up to join the Tenryou.
Well, no worries. If that's the case, then never mind. We can find some other way to help Sakujiro.
Yes. It'd be so nice if they could go back to the way things were.
I think after all these years, they ought to let go of their grudges.
Well, can't say we didn't try. I'll let
Так,
Sakujiro
куда
know.
нам двигать на сей раз? Опять.
Yoimiya, something bad's happened. Some people from the Tenryou Commission came by.
Huh? Why? Do they know? Pops, are you alright? They didn't do anything to you, did they?
I told them the show was starting soon and the place was filled with fireworks, but they didn't listen. Luckily, Sakujiro...
Oh, this is bad news. I don't think Pops, did you... Oh, the Tenryou Commission will definitely be chasing after him. Good point. Nate, the Commission wouldn't normally cause this big of a fuss.
Sorry, my ears are no good. And I didn't get a good look at them either.
Ну, вот, кстати, кто-то писал то, что у ее папы плохой слух, вот только что это и было написано сейчас.
As it happens,
Только что об этом говорили.
I was getting some ore from my friend's place and happened to bump into them on the way. I think their leader's name was Keisuke, just like you said.
Во-во-во, да.
Just as I thought. If Sakujiro still hasn't made up his mind, those two running
Только
into each
сейчас
other
об
won't
этом
solve anything.
написали.
Even worse, there'll be no coming back from it for Sakujiro. We can't let that happen. Come with me. Let's track them down.
Чё, какие-нибудь интересные факты еще будут?
Just me?
It's Masazaka and his friends. Let's ask them.
Hi, Yoimiya. Are the weapons to scare away the great Mujina yokai ready yet?
Oh, Mr. Ryunosuke is making them right now. You can go collect them from my house later.
Aren't you gonna play with us, Yoimiya?
Незаметный спойлер.
Sorry.
Ну
I
да.
have something important to do right now. I'll be back later
Интересный факт.
on.
Старик
I'll bring you guys some
был...
candy next time. The extra sweet candy, the one you guys love.
Yay! We're gonna get
Старик был
candy!
первым прототипом для
Candy! Whoa!
Also, I wanted to ask you guys
куклы
something. Did you see a
Что?
bunch of scary-looking men come by here at all?
Носители гно...
We did. It looked like they were chasing someone.
Are they trying to catch a monster too?
No, don't worry. It's all just a big misunderstanding.
Но его выбросили. Нифига себе.
Stay in the city for now, and I'll come play with you
Вот,
after the
вот
fireworks
это
start.
интересный факт.
We will. We'll be on our
Прямо
best
интересный.
behavior, especially for you, Yoimiya.
It looks like this is the right way. Let's get going. If Sakujiro still hasn't made up his mind, I guess I'll have to step in.
Факт про Яньфэй.
Those memories, so dark.
Она полуадепт. У нее рожки есть. Нифига. То ни одного факта, то прям...
There are people from the Tenryu Commission over there. It must be them.
Sorry, official business. I can't let you pass.
Sakujiro and Keisuke are up ahead, right? We need to talk to them about something.
Didn't you hear me? You're not getting past.
Ugh, what a
Он
nuisance!
хотел, чтобы у него было
You've only got yourself to blame.
сердце. Использовал в виде сердца электрогнозис. О, ну что?
Withdraw. Withdraw. I must withdraw.
Так.
How dare you impede the work of the Tenryo Commission? You will be punished for your actions.
Это я читал. Сейчас фактами завалим с горой.
Not even at the edges of the world.
Look at that. The one with the loudest mouth had the fastest feet. We can't waste any more time on these guys. Let's push on. They should be just ahead.
Ну то, что мне ее как пробную дали, это понятно, но...
Your skills with the sword have stagnated, Sakujiro. You should have known that you stood no chance.
I never imagined I'd fall into... If this is to be my fate...
But your return said...
Whatever you...
You will return with me to the the one who made this boat.
Wait! It doesn't have to end like this!
Hey, I know you. You're Naganahara's girl, who makes the fireworks. I know you like to get involved.
Ну блин,
in
она
other
тот же
people's
самый
business,
лучник.
but stay out of this.
Не знаю.
It does not concern you.
It's okay, Yoimiya. The past is the past.
Then why did you risk life and limb to get yourself back into Inazuma? And why were you so
Факт,
reluctant to
настоящее
leave after you got
имя
here?
Чайлда
I'll tell you why.
Аякс.
I have nothing to say to him. He's a criminal. I work out of respect for the friendship.
What are you talking about? You left all your subordinates back there to guard the road, making sure no one else followed you here. Seems to me like you were hoping for a chance to talk. I can see it in your faces. You both have so much to say, and you're just gonna choose to keep it all inside?
Она не от заряженных автоатак играет.
Yoimiya, leave it. It was just my wishful thinking.
No, I won't leave it. I will not stand by and watch when you haven't even done anything. Keisuke, you seem to like settling things with a duel, so let's do it your way. I challenge you to a duel.
Все прозвища именно Джона Ли.
And the same goes for you, Sakujiro. If I win, you will tell Keisuke exactly why you came back. No matter what the consequences are. You have to tell him everything.
Что?
If you don't say anything now, you may never have another chance.
And if you lose?
Then I'll admit to collaborating with Sakujiro and accept the Tenryu.
Yoimiya.
I accept.
Sir, we're here to back you up.
Back up? Duels are supposed to be one-on-one! Alright, that's it! Let's help Yoimiya! We can't let her fight them all alone!
I must withdraw.
Блин, как мне еще и не вовремя звонят. Куда вы? Так, сейчас, секунду. Так, ребят, я тут. Меня еду принесли. Сейчас мы, скорее всего, допройдем задание, да заканчивать будем.
What?
I thought I told you to...
Yes, sir. Sorry.
Young lady, you are... Why were you so convinced that we...
Because Sakujiro made
Сегодня
them
вот
then, your parents told me,
закончим
but that's why I
пораньше.
simply refuse to believe that you have nothing to say to each... Nobody sets off a fire...
The reason I came back is that... It wasn't that I'd changed my mind, I saw the freedom. I was glad that I'd left Inazuma. But then I happened to hear about the Sakoku decree. I was an escapee.
So that's why you came back? Out of your naive hope of changing the way things are here?
No, I let go of all those delusions of grandeur. I just felt that I never should have run away like that. After all, you never ran away.
Huh?
I don't know about you, but life hasn't been easy for me.
Ну, ты себе колу брала?
Had to come back and
Вон-то
visit.
надо.
It was like fate was calling me, and I couldn't ignore it any longer.
Life isn't easy for anyone.
Кто ест пиццу с ананасами?
Her ideas were my personal creed.
У вас странный вкус. Ну, кстати, насчет этого, да, но кому-то нравится. У меня есть У меня есть знакомые, которые гавайскую пиццу себе берут. Интересный факт. Венти это раньше был маленький аниме-дух, который потом... Приятного аппетита.
Don't worry about that. I'll handle it. If you want to come back, I hear the process of returning to Inazuma from the outside world.
Так, сейчас интересный факт. Венти это был раньше маленький аниме-дух, который потом вселился в тело своего умершего друга.
Don't worry, Keisuke. I won't. Any chance we can watch the fireworks together?
Maybe next time.
Да, кстати, это Хитмана поясни, что за ошибка-то?
I'll be demoted for... It's not like me to give in to childish sentiment like this. I can't explain why I went through with it.
Что у тебя такого случилось, что у тебя мозг выдал ошибку?
Forcing Sakujiro to this spot was... It's just like you...
But I think...
I understand now. I had heard there was a... By the way, Naganohara fireworks can...
Sorry, no can do.
Ah, never mind then.
I can't make another one, but I'm...
Thank you very...
No worries. Yoimiya! So what can I say? If you're not willing to communicate, then the problem just sits there. Sakujiro and Case... Anyway, follow me. I'll bring you to the perfect place. My pops will set off the firework that I want.
Я сейчас вспомнил, что был баг, что в некоторых местах NPC сломанные были. Это было жутко.
So Yumiya, these fireworks, what do they mean to you? Yumiya? Shh. Huh? Oh.
Могу направить туда, где есть роскошный сундук.
That was amazing. It was so beautiful I could weep.
Да, окей. Как найдешь, этот скинь.
I just feel a bit misty-eyed. Oh, remember that big one that went up first? That's the one I had Pops make.
Oh,
Сундук, давай лучше этот,
Journey takes you, and I believe that is time.
на следующем стриме просто отведешь меня к нему.
Here, this is your paper slip. If you ever want to see that golden firework again, just come and see me.
You know, Yumiya.
Oh, I can hear you. I just have a habit of being silent, quietly watching something you made with your own hands. You asked me what fireworks mean to me, right?
Просто сейчас уже, скорее всего, стрим подходит к концу. Скорее всего. Сейчас, если задание завершится, то мы закончим. Пойду свои дела делать. А так лучше в пятницу этот соберемся, будет у нас, не знаю, может интерактивный какой-нибудь стрим. Там сюжет послезавтра, в пятницу. Завтра я буду занят, завтра стрима не будет. Да, спасибо тебе. Послезавтра будет стрим. Я сразу сейчас после завершения стрима заранее создам стрим на пятницу. Да, все. Ми прошли. Все. Сейчас, секунду. Я прям, пока мы с вами тут сидим. Я сейчас сразу этот... Ща. Ну... Не, все. Так, запланировать трансляцию по Геншину. И доступ для всех. И мы поставим 1 числа в 5. Все. Стрим создан. Поэтому на этом я с вами буду прощаться. Увидимся уже послезавтра. Да, получается, пока. Всем, кто будет кушать, приятного аппетита. Да, и вам удачи. Вам Завтра хорошего дня, хороших оценок и отличного настроения. Заранее всем спокойной ночи. Ну все, всем пока-пока.